What is going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, I know a lot of y'all are probably thinking, if you watched my last video, you're like, you said this was going to be the last Assassin's Creed video until Origins drops, but some stuff happened. I happened to apparently accidentally uninstall Syndicate, and I said, fuck it, I have Unity on disk, this shouldn't take any time. So I decided to reinstall Unity and give you guys my opinions on why we should have appreciated Assassin's Creed Unity more for what it was. Not going to be a super long video this time. I'm not even pushing the 10-minute mark. But I'm going to give my opinions on why, and here you're going to be seeing mainly free running gameplay, and the reason of that is this I want this to kind of submerge with the animations video that I did just a few days ago. I want you guys to just kind of see how Arno moves and the way that he moves around like an actual fucking person. He would, like Syndicate, they had like this stale movement that they kind of just, I don't know, it runs short, and it's made me appreciate Unity even more, even though I already love the game. He in a lot of the animations you'll see him, he'll flail his arms around when he's jumping very far, and he'll do these animations that feel realistic. And he does it quite a lot, and there's just a lot of focus. Like, I give Ubisoft Paris so many props for the amount of effort that they did put into the game. The game just got rushed out too quickly, and it's upsetting. Now, I just want to go ahead and say this as well. Assassin's Creed Unity has its flaws. It is not by any means a perfect game, nor a perfect Assassin's Creed game. And I know for the rest of our time, nobody will ever appreciate this game the way it should be appreciated. This game did come out with a lot of flaws. I was lucky enough to not experience these flaws, but just because I didn't experience them doesn't mean nobody else did. And I want to go ahead and clarify, I do get hit a few times, and I'm not going to try and blame it on being on purpose or anything, but it's kind of cool the way I get hit. The overall just animation of it, I like it. I'm very big on my animations, you guys know that. But Assassin's Creed Unity was a very fun Assassin's Creed game, though. Like, I could call Unity an Assassin's Creed game because it is. Assassin's Creed 4, I'm not here to bash on Assassin's Creed 4 again. I'm not here for that. I don't want to get shit talked for it. But once again, it is more of a pirate game to me. My opinion, though, I need to just clarify this is my opinion. I think Assassin's Creed Unity is a very great Assassin's Creed game. It just got... I didn't have too big of a deal with the microtransactions. I didn't fuck with the Helix credits and all that bullshit. I don't even know what that was fucking about. You can earn everything in the game so much easier than fucking Helix credits or whatever. But either way, the story, yes, very lackluster. It didn't really push the actual Assassin's Creed history and story anywhere. It was just mainly focused on Arno's love and his personal vendettas. And honestly, I like Arno. He's one of my favorite assassins because he's kind of like Jason Brody from Far Cry 3. He started off being kind of wacky and not really knowing what the fuck he's doing, and he could easily get his ass kicked. And then he learned, and he kind of trained, and he progressed, and he got so much better. And now towards the end, he realized that having these personal vendettas and being so focused on himself is just not what he's supposed to do. And he became a master assassin. He got the outfit. He was finally assigned to be a master assassin. He earned that title. He did the right thing. But in the end, the story was not great. But was the content great? The content was amazing. If you guys just decide to blow the game off, I honestly recommend this game to anybody that decide to blow it off. Go pick it up. You could probably pick it up for $10 or so, if that. Probably it's $20 on PlayStation Store. That's not even bad. Like, it deserves it, because honestly, Ubisoft Paris, what they were releasing was going to be amazing. The story was probably its worst feature. Yeah, there's times Arno feels like he floats, but not too much. The animations are very good. The game obviously had a lot of polishing that needed to be done, and I understand that. But as the game stands now, they released a patch that fixed a lot of laggy issues. It's honestly in a very great state to play again, and I definitely recommend it before Assassin's Creed Origins comes out in the next 2 weeks. You'll definitely have plenty of time to do it. The story is not a long story, which is kind of upsetting, but that's okay. But overall, the content-wise, there are plenty of weapons. I talked about this in a previous video. You have one-handed weapons, long-handed weapons, heavy weapons, rifles, and you also, when you're using one-handed or long weapons, you have a pistol that you get to swap between pistols. Also, we get the Dead Kings DLC for free. Obviously, they released it for free as an apology for the bullshit that release that it had. And you also get the guillotine gun within Dead Kings. And Dead Kings is a very awesome DLC. I do not have any gameplay of Dead Kings, but it definitely adds it's a very depressing kind of DLC. It's more of Arno still mourning over the loss of somebody. I'm not going to try and spoil it, but the game's been out for a long time. But he's still mourning over a loss, and it's just it's a good setup. I like DLCs that kind of set up right after the story and add this layer of there's more to the character. They didn't just give up on it and add some extra bullshit side content where it doesn't even matter. Like they still focused on what happened within the main story in the DLC, and that is awesome. And it's good to hear that one of the DLCs in Origins is going to be like that. As far as side quests come along, there are a lot of side quests, plenty of there's puzzles, assassination missions, and co-op is the big thing. I wish co-op would come back, and I get it was a glitchy mess and a laggy mess, but this is the one Assassin's Creed I get to have genuine, actual fun with my friends. Like, me and my friends had so much fun ranking up in this game and doing heists together and different things like that, because sometimes we go in stealth, sometimes we go in loud, but we usually try and go in stealthy, all assassin-like, to get the best reward out of it. And the fact that you could just free roam Paris at your own leisure and just have so much fun with your friends being a bunch of assassins, that's awesome. And honestly, no multiplayer is gonna fucking beat that in the Assassin's Creed games. The old Assassin's Creed multiplayer was definitely fun, but it died out quicker than this. I still find matches of co-op on here because people find it fun, and it is fun. Character customization, Arno has plenty of colors. As you can see, I'm wearing the best shader in the game. I'm going to call it shader because it's Destiny, I guess. It is a shadow one, and you have to find 100 cockades within the game, and that's super easy after you start doing it. You think it's a lot, but it's super easy. One of the best skins in the game. I definitely really prefer it and recommend it. Now, that spin he just did, you'll see me probably do it one more time. That spin when he's climbing up, Jacob and Evie don't even fuck with that. They're like, we can't do that shit. Our top hats are too important. This game, and a lot of people said in Syndicate is what Unity should have been. It was a better Unity. And I just want to call bullshit. It's not. Like, Unity deserves so much more credit than what it gets, because it really is an amazing Assassin's Creed game. Even if you want to count out the story, you don't even have to count the story. The game overall is just fun. It's a fun Assassin's Creed game, and I just want to say that when you compare these animations that Arno pulls off versus Jacob and Evie, you cannot deny that Arno has the better animations. And he moves around like an assassin, and he's probably one of the fastest within all the Assassin's Creed characters. You can compare him to Connor. Connor would probably be one of the ones that would actually be up against him. Obviously, we're not going to count the new engine. Like, if you put Ezio on the new engine and Connor on the new engine, it would be a big fight. But at the end, I love Ezio. Everybody loves Ezio. But at the same time, Ezio does move in a certain way that's a little bit slower than some of them. Same goes for Altair and all that. Overall, I just wish this game got a lot more credit than what it did get, because it's really an awesome game. Yeah, it's glitchy, and it has its problems, and I wish it would have came out more polished. I feel like it would have got so much more love. But in the end, this is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. It will probably always be one of my favorites. Probably by the end of the year, I'll probably do a top 10 or well, I can't do top 10. A top 3 or 5 favorite Assassin's Creed games if you guys want to see that kind of thing. And I'm excited for Origins. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Definitely a random video, but this is definitely probably the last Assassin's Creed until Origins that I'll make. So, peace out, guys.